Liberia is a country off the east coast of Africa. It was established by the U.S. under President Monroe as a part of the Back to Africa movement, which would see the repatriation of African land to former slaves. Abraham Lincoln, Henry Clay and James Monroe were all of the opinion that repatriation of African land to freed slaves was preferable to having emancipated slaves remain in the U.S. In 1822, the American Colonization Society began sending free people of color to the Pepper Coast voluntarily to establish a colony. Many tropical diseases affected the colonizers severely, as mortality due to them was high. Of the some odd 4,500 emigrants who arrived between 1820 and 1843, only about 1,800 survived. In a cruel twist of fate, the new Americo-Liberians had developed their own culture, having more Republican values as well as Protestant Christian ones. Many found themselves not relating well to the indigenous community of Africans present. Some communities in the more isolated bush settlements found themselves getting raided by inland chiefdoms, like the Kru and the Grebo. Encounters in the bush with indigenous Africans was oftentimes violent, as these Americo-Liberians believed themselves superior to the indigenous Africans. This is outlined in their laws, as indigenous tribesmen did not enjoy birthright citizenship in their own land until 1904. Believing themselves to be culturally different and educationally superior, the Americo-Liberians developed as an elite minority that created and held on to political power. Today about 76% of Liberians adhere to the Protestant faith, with 7% being Catholic, and another 12% that is Muslim.